And today's goes before. I'm not sure what the hell it is. I'm reluctant to destroy the packaging completely just in case it's got to be returned. Okay, we have 3 and 4, 5. Okay, right. Start off the lid then. See, some of these things can get delivered to you in 24 hours. Sometimes it can take a month or more. That is, ooh, copper. That's an adapter for the still. I've got a still on order. It might not be here for another 4 weeks. Yep, more copper. I thought I got a longer piece than that. That's a little bit weird. I thought I had a longer piece. Will that fit together? See, I was guessing the dimensions on the still. There's a pipe that comes out the still, and if I can get some copper on the end of it and coil it or something, hopefully that means I won't have to use water. I don't like wasting energy, and so that doesn't fit in there, but does fit in there. So that one fits inside there. So I'm guessing this will fit on the end of the still, but I'm sure I got a longer piece of pipe than that. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Different glasses. That's what I need. Different glasses. Where are my glasses? Aha, glasses. That is strap. Oh right, this is actually several. Okay, this is not just 3 things. This is another multi. It's a mega haul. Right. Okay, so there's more things. More cord. This is a 15 meter one. What I have been calling my 10 meter cord was actually 30 meters. Yeah, so that's a 15 meter bit of power cord, which is great because it was cheap. And I need something I don't mind cutting up, because most of the cord I've got, I hate cutting stuff. So that's power cord. That is a sink plug, because my kitchen sink plug disappeared and I got no idea where it is. I've gone through the place, I can't find it. So I'm using my bath plug in the kitchen sink. So that is a universal sink plug, in theory. So I might actually keep that for the bath. And yeah, bath plug. Oh, I remember what this is now. I thought it was something going with something else, but it's not. This is actually a standalone product. This is Velcro tape. If I can find the end. Right, there we go. Basically, it's just a little bit of Velcro. And that's what it is. I'm not sure if you can, if it's sticky or not. Sometimes this stuff, you can peel the back off. I don't think it is sticky stuff. It's just Velcro that sticks to itself. So what you do is, you use that, and it was really cheap, for a cable tidy. So I can get all my dodgy cables on the ground, all the electrics, wrap them up, keep them nice and tidy, and just keep them out of the way. And that is just a nice bit of Velcro. It's very handy for a lot of things. Like if you want to just extend something or wrap something around you, you can just use that like a soft tying belt. So yeah, very handy little thing that. This, yeah, because I've got so many things that are USB-C, this is a splitter. Basically you plug that in, that's your USB socket, plugs into there, and then you can plug in 2 more USB things. So I can use that to have an extra 2, well, an extra one USB socket. It's also because my laser light, my cat training toy, needs to go into one of these, but it needs to be on a level. Otherwise, it might put a strain on it. So that's basically a splitter. USB to USB, two of them. What else we got? Okay, things that I get today. Be careful I don't throw stuff away in bags. More stuff. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this many things in one go. I do have about a dozen things on order. What the hell is that? Hang about. There we go. Oh, it's my glasses. Brilliant. These are my... God, they go through a lot of plastic in these things. Packaging. Yeah, these are my laser glasses. Eye protection. I've got a big head. Will they fit? Yeah, I like these. These are good. They actually do... I can still see through them. Right, let's go get the laser thing. Wow, that is so messed up. I just looked outside and it is like alien invasion looking through these things. Can't really tell with the phone lens. But yeah, it's very, very effective. Okay, that's brilliant. The glasses are excellent. I just shone this right in my eyes, which I shouldn't do. I did it carefully. You know, I like reflected it. It still hurts if it's reflected from the mirror, but actually shining on the glasses, it's not causing too much damage to my eyes. A little bit of like after vision, but they're very, very effective. So yeah, that is my, which I shall be using, glasses. The thing is about this stuff is the box, the hard cover they come in, and the little bit of cleaning cloth that comes in, it'll cost you more just to buy the box in this country than to buy the whole thing. It's like a couple of quid, I think. So yeah, that's my eye protection. Got more. And there's more. Right. Yeah. God, these things like welded shut sometimes. Oh, it's... You motherfucker, shit. Right, sod it. Oh, this is more stuff for the still. Yeah, better bloody go. It's just more copper mash. That's all this is. But it's cheaper for me to buy stuff like this from China, and get sent to me. It's probably coming from the UK, to be honest. But I'm buying it on a Chinese marketplace called AliExpress. But that's a fair bit. That's actually rolled up. And it's fairly compact. That's actually quite a lot in there. But that is a nice bit of mesh which I can shove up the pipe for the steel, and that will hopefully... So that's another thing for the steel to help purify it. I was sure I got a longer pipe than that. I'm going to have to have a look, because if it is the wrong pipe, I should be putting in a complaint. But I don't know. I'll have a look. It could be that I read the thing wrong. I don't know. And this is... Ooh, yes! This is my knee brace. Because of the pain I'm constantly in with this kneecap, with the metalwork hitting it, I wanted to get something that might actually help. Now, I did use my EMS thingies on my leg, but because they're they're designed for your arm, not your leg. So they help, but this thing, I went for it's a sparkly thing. That looks okay. I mean, yeah, it's basically an EMS for your leg, but designed with a USB cable for your knee. Because I've got big legs, so is it going to fit? Should I read the instructions first? No. Those are just to help hold it on. So that is basically it. God, it looks so glittery. But the idea is, so I can actually get... Here's a big sweat thing. The idea is so I can actually get some stimulus into my leg, into my kneecap, and surrounding tissue. Because sitting still, even for just 2 or 3 minutes, it will actually fuse. It feels like it's fusing together. So I'm going to have to give this a quick go in a sec. Bearing in mind, it's not charged or anything of that nature. So from what I can gather, it goes on like that. There. Just. That literally only just reaches. But I could always use that to extend it. I mean, because that's only there to hold it on. It's not there to actually do anything other than keep it in place. So I could use that just to extend it. Because it is there just to hold it in place. I'm not going to be like walking around wearing it. Same as that, it literally only just reaches, and that's before I start moving. Now, how does the thing work? Ooh! How do they cover? Does it work? Ooh, it's on, okay. 28 degrees, 29 degrees. Alright, 30 minutes, 15, okay. Ooh, it's warming up. I will read the instructions. There's no instructions, is there? Or, yeah, there are instructions. Okay. Okay, it's warming up. I don't know if it's meant to vibrate or not, or if it's just meant to put heat into your leg. 42 Celsius. How hot does it get? I thought it was meant to vibrate as well. Yeah, that is warming up quite a bit. Heated knee brace is what it's called. I thought it was a massager as well. That was the idea, was to get heat and massage into it. So that's some English instructions. Heated brace, sorry. Yeah, I don't see anything about it being vibrating. It just says heating function, timing function. Right, I think this one is just heating, which is not exactly what I wanted, but it could have been that the other one, which was more expensive, had the vibration option. I shall go and have a look. Okay, the copper pipe, for some reason, I bought a 10 centimetre piece when I thought I was buying a 100 centimetre piece. It could be my fault, I don't know, but it's not going to go to waste. I can use that with my still when it gets here. Basically, I'll find some way to use it. It's not going to go to waste. It was like £3 for the piece of copper. And I can always use that to bend it, because I got pipe benders that I actually bought from AliExpress, so I can actually bend it to go around into a container rather than just going out into nowhere. Now, the knee brace, I had a quick look, it was £9 something or other. It says massage therapy, but it doesn't say vibrate. This is why you've got to be very, very careful reading things. I'm not always that careful reading things. So it doesn't say vibrate, it says 3-in-1. I assumed that meant 3 functions in one. The 3-in-1 refers to being able to use it on excuse me, your knee, your elbow, or your shoulder. I do also have shoulder damage, so it's going to be going on my shoulder later. As far as extending these, yeah, I can use these straps, so I can extend the grippage or whatever. So I can just put it around there, like that, to hold it in place. Same with this one, rather than just trying to extend it. I can just put it around there. I mean, that'll fit. But I can always extend it with these little straps. So yeah, it's up to 45 Celsius according to that. And it's putting a nice bit of warmth into the knee. So it's doing the job. And it's the sort of thing, if I am sat still for a few minutes at a time, unfortunately I am, that will actually help to keep it from seizing up. And it does feel a lot freer with that heat being forced into it. Get all the gimps online saying use ice packs. No, I'm not going to use an ice pack. So yeah, it's doing the job. It was 10 quid, basically. I just had a quick look and they are no longer available for sale. And the prices doubled. Well, one it's saying over 10 quid and another one is saying 20 odd quid. But it's also saying not available in my area for whatever reason. So you can program it with different settings. You've got your USB charger here, cables in the thing. I found the cable as well for my other stuff I got, which I didn't think I had. So, but yeah, it's a case of you've got to be very careful reading the description on AliExpress. It's written by Chinese people and translated into English by an Autobot. So you have to be careful reading them. But yes, so far, the things I've got recently, they've all done exactly what they're supposed to do. The only issues I've had with stuff really are 2 rechargeable heat pads, which just didn't work full stop. The drone, which was twitchy, and it works with my new phone. It would not record on my old phone, which was a fairly new one. It's like 2 years old. And the cameras, they're not 8K cameras. They're barely half a K cameras. Other issues, I had a rice cooker which didn't work full stop. I got a £1 refund on a £25 item. Long story. A saucepan I bought was the wrong size. I got a refund without any issues. I got another one exactly the same but slightly bigger and it works great. Not used it yet, but it's the right size. Yeah, I'm looking around the room and I'm seeing a lot of things I have bought from AliExpress in the past. I've been housebound. I'm getting out once a week on a Saturday just to go up the hill with my hammock. Aside from that, I've been housebound, not able to actually leave the front door for 5 months. So there's a lot of stuff in this house I bought from AliExpress. And 95% is really good. Really good value for money as well. And where's the off button on this thing? Don't know what that button did. It did something. Oh, it turns the temperature up. Don't really want to turn the temperature up. That turns up, down, and timer. There's the off button. There's something there. There we go, button. Off. Woohoo! Okay, so that is an e-brace. I've no idea how many items I got today. It was a few. I thought it was one in a bag. Then it turns out there was another bag with another bag and another bag. Oh, yeah, that made a massive difference putting a bit of heat in there. Right, 1,